Hey all my quarantinis, stay in and cook with me. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Crash Course Cooking with Chef Paul. I'm going to make some beef broccoli today for you. This is actually very simple dish. What I'm going to do is cut the flank steak for this beef broccoli first. I've already cut a little bit of it, but I want to show you how to cut it, because you're going to get the flank meat from the store and you're going to cut it yourself. And the first thing I do is I always use my sharpening steel to straighten out that blade to get it nice and sharp there. Okay, so you always want to cut with you see the grains there. You cut with the grain, against the grain. You cut with the grain, you'll be chewing forever. You can't do it. This actually helps to tenderize it. So you always cut against the grain on the, well, we call it the bias, but really it's just a steep angle. So that's what we do. I'm just going to cut the rest of this very thin, because it can get tough if it's too thick. So you want to get it as thin as you can. So I've cut everything the way it needs to be cut, so just cut it once this way and then we're done. So that's a pound of meat. Now that the meat's cut, we're going to start with the rest of it. It's nice and quick. Mix everything in this bowl. So we got soy sauce, 2/3 cup. I'm going to have the recipe in the description, but I've got the soy sauce in here with the honey, and of course the honey is sticking to the bottom. That's okay. Yeah, and that's a 1/4 cup of honey. Chicken broth, 1/2 cup of chicken broth with oil, and I actually put the ground ginger in here too. The 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar are also in there. 2 tablespoons packed brown sugar. Sesame oil was in there. It's a tablespoon of sesame oil, and the ground ginger, like I said, is already in there. So we're going to whisk that all together. All right. Now what we need to do is put this. This is avocado oil. You could use extra virgin olive oil, whatever you would like. And I put a few tablespoons in there. And we are going to basically just get our meat in there. This is going to be very, very quick. In fact, I'm probably going to have to do this in 2 different batches. Yep, I am. At least to cook it. Really, we just want to lightly brown it on either side. It's going to cook more in the sauce. Tongs are the most efficient tool in the kitchen. It's like an extension of your fingers. Just take these out, because again, they're going to cook more. Just want to get them lightly cooked. Okay, and then get the rest of this in here. When I flip these in, I'm just going to add the other meat right into this. So once this is browned, we're going to stir in the broccoli. That's 1 head of broccoli cut into florets. I'm going to put that in here, and then our soy sauce mixture. Oh, thickening agent. Okay, so my thing is, what we've been doing is, my wife doesn't agree well with corn. Any corn, grains, anything like that kind of bother her stomach. So I've been just using potato and using a microplane and basically mincing it and using just the straight up starch from the potato to thicken everything. That's what I've been doing lately. It's been great. I mean, you can't taste it. It just thickens it. Just like cornstarch, you can't really taste it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, put the rest of this in, and with all the yummy juices. Wow, I might have needed a bigger pan. And I've got, this is the minced potato. I'm going to put it in here. The cornstarch, the way it said to mix it in with that. I may need to use more, but I'm going to start with that. I really want the broccoli to start cooking because the flank steak is so thin that takes seconds to cook. So I'd rather the broccoli start cooking in that juice. I know I'm gonna need more potato. So I just take potato, just wash it. I keep it in the fridge, just like that. And whenever I need it to thicken something with, I just take it out and do it. Then I just put it back in the fridge until I need it again. So really that's it. All we really need to do is get this sauce to the perfect consistency and get the broccoli florets until they're cooked. I've got it to a nice consistency, so it's done. Broccoli looks good. Everything looks good. A little hot right now, but I do want to show you the sauce. It's enough to coat the back of a spoon, which is good for this type of thing. Don't want it too thick. You can serve this over rice, or you can eat it just as it is, which is what we'll do. Oh, here it is. Let's try it. The meat's not too tough. The broccoli still had a bite to it, which is good, not overcooked. And I taste a little sweetness to it, a little soy sauce. Good stuff. Give it a try. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.